Haunting voices and silence. You ever notice how the quietest places make the loudest memories? The forest behind our cabin was always dead silent, like something was holding its breath. I never thought much about it, until last week, when I heard my mother's voice screaming for help from deep between the trees. The thing is, my mother died 5 years ago, and I was the one who found her body. I never told anyone what really happened, but that night, her voice sounded exactly as it did when I last heard her alive. At first, I tried to rationalize it. Maybe a fox, maybe my mind playing tricks. But the scream kept coming, night after night, always at 2:13 a.m. sharp. I started recording, but on playback, there was only silence, except for a faint static, almost like someone whispering my name. I stopped sleeping, drawn to the window every night, until I finally snapped and grabbed a flashlight, determined to prove to myself that I was just losing it. I followed her voice into the woods, each step sinking into a hush so thick it made my ears ring. The trees seemed to close in behind me, and the scream grew clearer, then abruptly cut off. In the small clearing where I stopped, I found a faded locket, my mother's, the one buried with her. The ground beneath it was freshly disturbed, clawed open, as if something had been trying to get out rather than in. My hands shook as I reached for it, and the forest grew colder, the silence pressing in until I could feel it in my bones. That's when I heard footsteps circling me, but when I spun around, there was nothing but darkness. Then, from behind, her voice, closer now, not pleading, but angry. "You left me here," she hissed, not with the warmth I remembered, but with an echo that didn't belong to her at all. The flashlight flickered, and shapes began to move in the shadows. They were all faces I knew, all people I'd lost, each one with eyes wide and mouths stretched in silent screams, just like the forest had always been. I realized then the silence wasn't emptiness, it was the sound of something waiting, and now it had finally found its voice.